What's going on YouTube? This is Chris, and I just wanted to thank you guys for stopping by my channel to watch this video. You know, out of all the videos on my channel, I think this one is the most helpful video, and the information I'll share during this video I think anybody can benefit from. I don't care if you train 6 days a week or if you've never stepped foot in the gym. This video is for you, I promise. So today I just want to talk briefly about time. With that being said, you know, it's kind of been on my mind lately to make this video. The past week or so I've been extremely busy, long days, but at the same time those days have been very productive, and I've seen the benefits that I've got from having these long productive days. Although they may be tiring, at the end of the day, when I rest my head at night, I could just say that it's worth it because I'm getting stuff done and I'm using my time wisely. So if anybody out there is like me, I know I've personally said, man, I wish there's more time in a day. Gee, we need to have more time than 24 hours in a day. I'm so stressed. I can't get everything I need to do, can't get it all done in 24 hours. So if anybody out there has said that, you know, hopefully this video will shed a little bit of light on the true problem, which I hate to break it to you people, but the true problem isn't time. 24 hours in a day is plenty of time to get things done. But ultimately the problem is us. You know, we live in such a fast-paced world where technology is booming at an unprecedented rate. We have an app for anything you could possibly imagine. And nowadays it's so easy to get caught up on your phone for hours on end. And that's just one thing that could distract you and utilize your time. So you got a social life, you got friends who want some of your time, you got family who wants some more of your time, and then let's face it, we all gotta sleep, right? Well, here's the truth behind it. You know, I get it. We all have busy lives, you know. I'm very busy myself, but at the end of the day, if you have big goals and you have things that you want to accomplish, you really have to pay attention to how you're spending the minutes of your day. You know, this summer more than any other time this year, I've had the pleasure and the time to read a ton of books about big multi-million-dollar companies, autobiographies of people who I would say are successful. And amongst these people, one of the characteristics, one of the tools that I found as a commonality between these types of people who I would say are successful is they all talk about how they utilize their time, or they all talk about how special time is. And, you know, these people are very articulate with how they spend their time. You know, we all get the same 24 hours. You know, CEOs of big companies, people who are managers at big companies, we all have the same 24 hours. You know, no one has more time than somebody else in a day. But how we utilize that time, that's what really separates us from other people. And I'm here to just tell you guys and share with you guys the importance of being productive with your time, being efficient with your time, and living with a sense of urgency. You know, time is one of those things that we can't get back. You know, if you go out and you lose your wallet, you could go buy another wallet, cancel your cards or whatever. You know, if you lose money, somebody might return it, or you might just earn that money back. But time, we can't get time back, but yet we're always wasting time. You know, when I say we're always, I'm talking to myself. You know, sometimes I find myself wasting time, and it's sad because we can't get it back. So like I was telling you, these companies who are super successful, these CEOs, these people who have their own business, they utilize time in a very precise way. We all have the same 24 hours, but let's face it, if a person is going to sleep at 2 a.m., sleep until noon the next day, if that person is complaining about, I don't have time to do this and I don't have time to do that, well, obviously your goals, your ambitions aren't as valuable as that sleep that you're getting. And if you want to sleep, you know, at the end of the day, that's your choice. But you can't complain that you don't have enough time but you're sleeping half the day away. You can't complain if every weekend you're out partying, but you don't have enough time to get the things you need to get done. I'm not here to try to shoot a subliminal message for those who go out and party. I go out and party, but I'm here to just, make you think about your own life, and, as a reminder to you guys, to myself, to really sit down and do a self-assessment. Are you using your time wisely? And I can't answer that for you. That's got to be something that, a heart to heart with yourself, and you got to just think about your day. You got to think about the 24 hours in a day, and break it down by the numbers. Okay, I've been sleeping for 8 hours, all right? Then I got to work for 8 hours. So right there, that's 16 hours out of your day. So that leaves you with 8 hours. In those 8 hours, what are you doing with your time, And if you're honestly working hard and being productive, well, hey, how about you sleep for 5 hours so you'll get an additional 3 hours on top of those last 8 hours of the day that you have, that you seem to be struggling with to get everything done. Right now it's currently 4:15 a.m. This last night, I got off work at midnight, came home, prepped some meals up, and then by the time I showered, got in bed, and finally fell asleep, I think it was about 2 a.m. So last night I got about 2 hours of sleep. I'm going to try to get to the gym right at 5 when the doors open, train, shower up, get to my first job at 7 a.m., then work till 3, go to my next job until 11 p.m. So me personally, I'm working 16 hours a day. If everybody out there watching this video, if you know me, you know how valuable getting to the gym is and training daily is for me. So I sacrifice sleep. I got 2 hours of sleep. But that's something I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm not out there to tell you guys, pull all-nighters, you don't need sleep. Because truth be told, some people can't function off 2 hours of sleep, and that's fine. But what I'm trying to illustrate and give an example of is me personally sacrificing some sleep so I could do the things I want in life. I could sleep until 6 a.m., not go to the gym, go straight to my job at 7, but then I don't have the right to complain that I didn't get to train. I don't have the right to complain that my body isn't how I want it to look, or I'm not getting the pleasure that I receive from training daily if I'm just willing to sleep and not sacrifice. So, sometimes you may have to sacrifice to allot the time that you need. But with that being said, I'm not here to judge your guys' life. I'm not here to tell you to have sleepless nights. But what I am here to tell you guys is, amongst all these people who are successful, these companies that are successful, I find the commonality that these people are utilizing their time really efficiently. And I just wanted to share that with you guys, whoever has taken the time to view this video. You're the viewer. So I wanted to share this message with you. And all I have to say is, folks, we got to stop making excuses. I got to stop making excuses. You got to stop making excuses. 24 hours in a day, that's what we have to work with. So let's be more efficient, let's be more productive, and let's get things done. So like I said, folks, we got to take action. We got to get things done. With that being said, I hope that you guys found this video interesting. I hope that you guys found this as a reminder. Because let's face it, in high school, they always told us to use our agenda, to plan our day. And pretty much that was their way of teaching us how to be more efficient with our time, how to plan our day so we can have productive days. But I hope this was a good reminder to you guys out there. I have a ton of friends right now finishing up their bachelor's degree, looking to get those jobs. And this last semester for you guys, it's going to go by quick. You got to be productive. Think about all those other people out there in your degree field who are fighting for possibly that same spot at that job that you're applying for. So let's get stuff done and, sit down with yourself. Have an honest self-assessment. One of the greatest ways that we can change our behavior is first looking at our behavior and realizing the flaws in it. You know, it's easy to just go through life and see what everyone else is doing wrong, but can you honestly sit down and look yourself in the face? You know, look into the mirror, look yourself in the face and say, you know, Chris, are you being as productive as you can? Because sometimes the truth hurts. You know, we might realize, hey, it's Friday. What the hell have I done that has been productive all week? And you know, sometimes it sucks just to realize how much time we're wasting, but that's what needs to be done, folks. Be honest with yourself, and if you're not utilizing your time as effectively and as productively as you want to, hey, you hold the power to change. Those 24 hours in a day are yours. You got to take them. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope you found it useful. Interact with me via social media. I'll drop all my social media on the following page. You know, you guys add me. I'm a chill dude. If you guys have questions, if you just want to talk, you know, if you're lacking motivation, you know, let's FaceTime. You know, let's figure something out, and we'll get better together. Thank you guys, and have a great day.